We've got this guy in hold. Jason, is this serious? He calls himself SEC guy because he loves SEC football?
Yeah, that's what he wants to go by.
Let's go. What was he just? He hates Pac. What's this guy want to talk about? SEC football?
Yeah, he just wants to talk about the SEC and how great they are.
Well, let's go. Should we take this call?
Let's go.
What do you think, Newman?
Go ahead.
All right, let's do
Listen to him.
You gotta love SEC guy because they just think they're better than everyone else. Let's check this out. This is probably a bad idea, but let's do it. Let's go to the phones. He wants to be called the SEC guy. What's up, SEC guy?
Look, let me just start off by saying I'm here on business, not by choice, by the way. I'm here on business, and I was listening to your sports station, and I got to be honest with you on this. I've been listening since Monday, and A, you don't have a good show. B, I can't believe all the crying and fussing and whining that you West Coast California types have going on about an SEC team being number one in the BCS rankings. Here's a story on this. How many straight national championships have we won? About 10. How many Heisman trophies have we won? About 10. What is it that makes you think that you deserve to be ahead of Auburn? I don't understand. Listening to some of your phone callers, you'd think that you guys have beat hell in a handbasket of a schedule. All Auburn's done, and I don't like them. I'm a Bama man myself, and they're going to get theirs coming up. They're going to get theirs, trust me. But when I look at your schedule, I mean, you're playing USC. Carroll and them boys don't have anything left anyway because they went on probation and had all the players suspended. So when I look at what a SEC team has to go through, Steve Spurrier, you got to beat the likes of a Nick Saban. You got to beat a Gene Chizik. I mean, we got it all over you, left, right, forward, and backward. And
first of all, SEC guy, I appreciate
Go
the
ahead
like
now.
the
Go
show.
ahead.
But second of all, let me tell you something about Oregon. They are ranked number one in both polls, and they have absolutely dominated their competition this year, and they've scored at least 42 points or more in every single game. That's pretty darn good.
Yeah, that's called sissy football. You know why? Because you're not playing anybody that even knows how to tackle. I call it foo-foo cake boy offense.
Tennessee plays in the SEC.
Yeah, Tennessee's our dregs. We're ashamed of Tennessee, and you know what? We ran out there coaching. Guess what? Now he's on the left coast as well. The trash that we took out, we took out the trash and gave them to you, and that's what you have now. Congratulations, the best team that you have going for you, and your favorite team is USC, right? Because they represent you. Well, guess what? We gave them our very worst coach that we could have once we got rid of Sylvester Croom. He was the last place coach in the conference, and now you got him.
What is this we stuff? You got a mouse in your pocket?
What do you mean?
You keep saying we.
SEC.
You're not playing. You're not coaching.
I'm SEC. What do you mean? What do you mean, SEC? You're the one down talking Auburn. I mean, we got Cam Newton. I don't even like the guy. You look at Cam Newton, and he's like, you got beat by a poor. Here's a perfect example of why I find your callers. I'm embarrassed for you. The sense of entitlement for Oregon. If Obama, first of all, he comes in all the social. Congratulations on that. You got your guy in office, and now you want to extend this over to the football realm and give them the number one. We ain't giving anything away. And if you finish number 3 or 4 in BCS, too bad. If you really want to know the truth, Bama Auburn should be playing for the national championship, but that ain't going to happen because we're going to whoop them before they even get a chance. But the real
why should Bama be playing in the national title game over Oregon? The Ducks haven't even lost a game.
Because all we do is beat teams, and the one time we got cold-cocked, it was by South Carolina, and Spurrier's a shifty one. I mean, hell, he's been beating good teams for a long time. I understand that, but guess what? They were playing with
big win in South Carolina.
Hey, congratulations. South Carolina would beat you guys 24 points, easy.
What?
Absolutely, because they play
You're
defense.
not paying attention. You're not staying up late enough to watch these teams play on the West Coast.
I got a question for you. I don't need to stay up late enough. I see what I just flipped the paper open, and what do I see?
Hey,
65 to 48,
Heisman candidate here
72 to 63.
Michael James.
Well, yeah, LaMichael James. That gets me to my point. Could you guys stick with biblical names? I'm tired of the Michael, LaMichael, Jaquiz, and I'm tired of all this. You know we have in Bama? Trent and Mark. Number 1, number 2. That's it. Both of them could win a Heisman Trophy. If they was just single running backs like your LaMichael has playing against little kids like you got in that conference, we do the same thing. It just burns my hide to hear you guys talk about this, that, and the other scuzzlebutt about being better than my squad or being better than my conference. I don't even like Auburn, and I'll tell you right now they should be 3 touchdowns over you.
Now, Q, you played the Pac-10. I mean, are Pac-10 players sissy players?
No, they're not sissy players at all. And there's more NFL players from the Pac-10 than any other conference.
Yeah, that's why it's an inferior league. The NFL can't even drop a bucket in the SEC, and you know that. Hey, well, look, you may get paid more money in the NFL, but the fact is the level of football's down. And you want to know why? All those Pac-10 guys, now what's happening in the NFL? Hully-gully football, 4 wide receivers, flinging it around all over the place. They've gotten away from their roots. We still play smash-mouth football.
On the SEC that they're paying more in the NFL than they are in the SEC. I know that ain't true. I know you guys are paying more in the SEC, right?
That's rumors and innuendo. Hey, let me tell you something. You can keep on talking on that, but you're the team. Your team, USC there, your guys are the ones who got suspended for 3 or 4 years, not any of us. We're still playing for the national championship, and we're number 1. Ha ha. And I think that's pretty funny. And guess what? When we beat Auburn, we're going to jump, and we'll jump you too. And I'm hoping TCU jumps you because they play physical football. You people down there have got me so burned up listening to your radio show.
What kind of business are you in out here?
I'm a I'm a family practitioner. That's all you need to know.
No, you're not.
Family practitioner of what?
Of medicine. And I'm not going any further. You don't need my life story. I've got you guys. I got you dead to rights. Don't have to worry about that. I've been listening to you.
I appreciate that. All right, I tell you what.
And that's not a compliment either. And here's something else. By the way, while you're at it, you know, Jeremiah Masoli, yeah, he had all this fanfare. He was going to change the world. He was the best player, what they called the best player to come out of the Pac-10 in a decade is what the tag was on him. And
Who said that?
Everyone.
Now you're saying things that we're not talking
No,
about.
that's what was that was in the internet.
Come on, be realistic. Don't go there.
That was on the internet that he was the best.
I know who you are. Don't do that.
One of the most underrated players.
Be real. Be real what you're talking about.
I'm trying to be real on this. And what's happened to him?
Now.
Have you seen any?
Now you're just talking.
Well, wait a minute now. Have you woken
you
up?
hold up. You wait a minute. It's my show. You hold up.
Who is this?
Let's be real about what you got to talk about.
I don't even know who this is.
You're going way off left field. Okay, let's be real about the game. Let's be real about college football, pro football, the SEC, and the Pac-10. Right now, you sound like a little kid. You're just jabbering. You know, you just jabbering in the classroom, always getting a timeout.
Who's this? Who is he? Who am I talking to?
You don't need to know who you're talking to.
This is Q. I heard him say your name earlier. Let me ask you a question.
I'm done with SEC guy. I'm done with you, man. You're done.
Wait a minute. One question.
Come on my
Jeremiah Masoli.
Insult me, the
what
Godfather,
happened?
and Anthony Q.
They
Newman.
made him cry. They made him cry in the SEC. They made him cry.
You medical practice, all right?
He's the worst in the SEC. The worst quarterback going. He's even worse than Ryan Mallett.
Shut up. You're done.
Jeremiah Masoli. That's the best you have to offer?
You're done, man. You're done. SEC guy, get the hell out of here. What?